Okay, today we're going to cover our Unit 1 Notes number 15, which is our inequalities application. So earlier this week, we talked about solving inequalities and graphing inequalities. So today we're going to talk about just solving inequalities, but in a word problem format. So it's going to be similar to what we've done with regular equations, but now we're just going to have inequalities. So just like a couple things to review, whenever we're solving word problems with equalities, there's a couple things we need. We need our let statement. We always need our let statement. And that explains what our variable is. Then we need an inequality for the scenario. You need to make sure you show your work. And then make sure at the very end you have a complete sentence to answer the question that was being asked. Okay, so let's go over some keywords for adding. So adding, you have more, in addition to, profit is adding, deposit is adding. I'm sure you can kind of think of some more, but those are some of them. For subtracting, you have less, expenses are subtracting, withdraws, let's see. Unless you could do less than also, but those are some that I can think of. If you can think of more, that'd be great. And we'll kind of identify more anytime whenever we're reading through our word problems. Okay, so for each of these, I want you to just think about what the inequality sign will be. If Arnie wants to earn at least $70, I want you to think, can he earn less than $70? Can he earn exactly $70? Can he earn more than $70? If he wants at least $70, that means he wants $70 or more. So your sign would be greater than or equal to $70 because we can equal $70 or we can be more than $70, but we can't be any less. Bella wants to earn more than $70. So if it's more than, does she want to earn less? No. Does she want to earn exactly? No. Does she want to earn greater than? Yes. So it's just going to be greater than $70. Cole has a budget of $70. So if he has a budget of $70, can he go over $70? No, because he doesn't have $71 to go over. Can he spend exactly $70? Yes. Can he spend anything less than $70? Yes. So this would be less than or equal to $70. Dean wants to spend less than $70. So can he spend more? No. Can he spend exactly? No, because he wants to spend less than that. So it would just be less than $70. So this is what, if we look at our keywords in this, if it's at least, it's going to be greater than or equal to. If it's more than, it's going to be greater than. If it's less than, it's going to be less than. And if they have a budget or can spend at most $70, that's where it has to be less than or equal to. Okay, let's go on to the back where we actually have our word problems. The first one says Yolanda is saving $15 each week. She earns an extra $20. So if we earn it, $20 by mowing her neighbor's lawn. For how many weeks will she need to save in order to make at least $350? So I want you to think about this. First, let's do our let statement. What is it asking? So we have Yolanda. She's saving $15 a week. She earns just an extra $20. How many weeks will she need to save in order to have at least $350? So it's wanting us to find how many weeks. So we're going to let X equal number of weeks. So now I have to think of my inequality. So if I want at least, can I do 350? Yes. Can I do more than? Yes. Can I do less than 350? No. She won at least $350. So we need to have greater than or equal to 350. And then let's do our other side. If she's making $15 each week, each is the key for where our variable is going to go. And if she made an extra $20, we're going to add that to it because she made that. And then we solve. Subtract 20. You get 15x is greater than or equal to 330. And then divide both sides by 15. You get x is greater than or equal to 330 divided by 15, which is going to give you 22. So this is our answer. We don't have to graph it or anything, but we do have to write our sentence. Now, your sentence has to be a little bit more particular since this is an inequality. So how many weeks can she work? She has to work at least 22 weeks. Because can she work more than 22 weeks to make more than $350? Yes. Can she work exactly 22 weeks? Yes. Can she work less? No. So she must work. And that at least word was also in our problem. At least 22 weeks. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions over that first one. We're going to go down to the second one. The expenses for the Student Co. bake sale are $20. So I want you to think, if it's an expense, are we adding or subtracting? We're going to be subtracting. The Stuco makes, so it's going to be positive, $15 for every box of muffins they sell. How many boxes of muffins must Stuco sell to make more than $340? Okay, so let's read through this again. Stuco is having a bake sale. Their expenses are $20. So if it's their expenses, that means we have to take that away from our total profit. And they make $15 for every box of muffins. How many boxes of muffins must they sell to make more than $340? So think about more than. So let statement. Let X equal number of boxes of muffins. Okay, so if we want to make more than $340, it's just going to be greater than, you guys, because we can't make exactly. We want to make more than that. So our expenses, remember how we talked about they're going to be negative. And then our profits are going to be positive, and it's $15 for every box. That for every means that's where our variable is going to go. And then we solve. Add 20. 15x is greater than 360. Divide by 15. 360 divided by 15 is going to give you x is greater than 24. So how many boxes can they sell? If they sell exactly 24, they're going to make exactly $340. So that means they must sell more than 24 boxes. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions over either of these problems, and you guys can get started on your homework.